Good morning. My name is Kelly, and today we're going to be doing beginner's Tai Chi. We're going to just start with warming up. I'm going to get the ankles nice and loose. Just rotate on the ball of the foot one direction and then the other. And then we're just going to rotate on our heels. One direction and the other. And then just imprint the outside of the foot. Nice circle, massaging that foot one way and then the other way. And the other foot. First on the ball of the toe, both ways. And the Y is closed right now, so I am in my coat because it is kind of cold. We got icy roads. My car was like a cocoon of ice this morning. So I'm just imprinting the foot. Next we're going to rotate the knees. Just getting loosened up here. I'll probably shed clothes as I go. Okay, and then let's rotate the hips. So just little circles, keeping the upper body upright. Each direction. And then next I'm going to stretch out the Achilles tendon, so the back of the ankle and the calf. Knee goes straight down towards the floor. And then rock the pelvis forward just a little bit. And then I'll stretch out the front of the pelvis as well as the quads. And then let's rock back. Just a little bit of pressure. Stretching out the back of the hamstring and your lower back. And just switch sides. Knee down towards the ground, stretching out the back of the Achilles. And rock back. It's hard to believe it's Wednesday, day before Christmas Eve. Next, we're going to take the hands up and over, drop down. Just like gravity, stretch your lower back. Just gently rock back and forth. And then roll up. Nice and slow. And hands on the back, your lower back. Lift your chest up towards the sky. And again, over. And hang. Gently rock back and forth. And then slowly roll up. Hands on your lower back. Chest up to the sky. Let's do one more. And roll up. Fix my tights as I go. There. And up to the ceiling. I think I can lose one layer here. Maybe. Okay. Next, I'm just going to rotate at the waist. And I'm just gently taking my fists and kind of funking them on my lower back and on my lower ribs. Kind of stimulating the organs. And then on my chest. My upper back should feel like a massage. There. Next, we're going to rotate the shoulders back. This microphone's sticking in my mouth for some reason today. So shoulders go back. And then rotate forward. Oh, this feels good. Rotating the elbows, we don't want to twist them. Just warming them up. Keeping those joints loose. And the wrists. One way and the other way, and close fingers. So thumb to fingers. Each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just open and close the fingers. I always think of exercise, exercise. We must do our exercise. And I remember that as a kid. I thought that was really funny. And next we're going to look behind the shoulder as far as you can. You want to keep mobility in the neck. If you don't push yourself, you start to lose mobility. Oh, it feels so good. And then tilt one side and the other side. Let's do that again on each side. I never realized how stiff my neck is until I go to actually stretch it. And now we're just going to take chin to chest, just roll one shoulder to the other. Man, very tight. And then we're going to look up to the ceiling, lifting the chin up. Gentle lift. This should stretch out the back of the neck. And let's just pretend that your head is like a balloon, and you're just going to do little circles. Imagine your head's up on a string up to the sky, little circles each direction. Good. And so now we're going to go ahead and start with the Tai Chi. Actually, take some water. Just warming up, got me thirsty. It's always important to drink water. I try to drink at least 8 glasses a day, and then for every 15 minutes that you're active, you want to drink another 8 ounces. So if you're working out for a half hour, you want to get your 8 in plus another 2. So that'd be 10. Yeah, 10. Okay. So with Tai Chi, one of the main things that you're going to be practicing is that you have your knees slightly bent, your pelvis is slightly forward, and when we do our motions, we really are focusing on lifting the foot up and placing it. When we place it, we go heel to toe. We kind of roll from the inside of the foot to the outside of the foot. One of the things that I notice, even for myself, if I'm not thinking about it, I'll lock my knees and I'll just kind of let my body rest on the spine. And with Tai Chi, you're really thinking about using your muscles to support your spine, and you're bending your knees using all those leg muscles rather than just stacking them. So it's really helping you strengthen. It's also getting your knowing where your body is in space, knowing where your feet are. So when we're really very conscientiously placing our foot, going heel to toe, inside to outside, and then we're transferring our weight over. We don't lift the other foot up until it's completely supported and balanced on that other leg. So pretty much all of the motions, we're just going to be going back and forth, transferring that weight. Think about your body, your head being on one plane. So instead of like bobbing up and down, I'm staying in that bent position, lifting my foot and placing it over. I think one good example is to imagine that you're stepping over a cat or a dog in your house. And one of the good things about that is, if you're getting used to getting balanced, if for some reason you have to move in a weird way, you're used to that balance and you've got the strength in your legs to be able to do it. One of the moves that we'll do is we step back, and this is called repulse monkey, and you're going to be toe to heel. And you're going to go back, kind of diagonally back so that you have more of a center of gravity. If you go straight back, it's a little harder. So I'm going to just start with the 8 form, and I'll kind of slowly go through it and explain each move. Maybe we'll do it once slowly with lots of explanation, and then I'll do it again. So when we start, we're in that bent position. just getting centered. Arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Sitting up nice and tall. Imagine the strings pulling you up to the sky. The knees are bent. We take a small step out. And that step out is heel to toe, from the inside of the foot to the outside of the foot. You're centered. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You're going to transfer weight over to the right, and we're doing what's called holding the ball. So let's imagine that you have your center of gravity. This torso area is where your balance is. And kind of move a ball through this whole motion. And what we do is I got my weight on the right, and this is called preload, so I'm twisting at the waist. And then I'm going to hold the ball on the other side. So it's stepping out heel to toe, hold the ball, and preload. So we hold the ball through each motion. So we're just constantly transferring that weight, kind of playing with our center of gravity. Preload. Next one is part the wild horse's mane. So imagine that you're presenting a scarf. You're going to step out diagonally, again, heel to toe, transfer the weight forward, and then transfer it back. Looking at that hand. And toes come forward, and transfer, so we're nice and balanced. Hold the ball on the left. This is the preload, so twisting at the waist. Part the wild horse's mane towards the right. Transfer forward and back. The toes are forward. Hold the ball. Single whip, so this hand's like holding a tea bag. Following that hand. This is good for your balance. Almost has like a vertigo feeling sometimes, so it's just really trusting where your feet are on the ground. And then toes in front. Hold the ball on the left. And single whip to the right. So the further down you go, the more you lift up your feet, the harder it's going to be. So the motion can be as small or as big as you want. And we're going to repulse monkey. So that right hand's forward. I'm going to step back with the left, toe to heel. And I'm following my hand around. This is so good. We don't step back very often. So getting comfortable stepping backwards and really being grounded. Transfer. It's good if for some reason you find yourself having to back up suddenly. That's when a lot of times people fall. Next is wave hands like clouds. So my top hand is like a cloud. The bottom hand is like the reflection on the horizon, on the water. And we just move together. Step heel to toe. The other foot comes in toe to heel. And my eyes, my waist move with that hand. Stepping out heel to toe. Then we just touch on the last one. Again, step out, heel to toe, toe to heel. Again, out, heel to toe, toe to heel. Last one. And then we do that preload. And next is repulse monkey. So we're stepping out toe to heel, step back, hold the ball. And the other side, toe to heel. And here. Now brush left knee. So we're stepping out diagonally, brush that left knee. Weight comes all the way forward and back. Again, watching that hand. Preload. So we're always moving through, holding the ball. Diagonally out. Back. Toes face forward. Moving through, hold the ball. Now fair lady work shuttle. Stepping heel to toe forward. It's like you're swooning here. Hold the ball and then fair lady work shuttle to the right. Forward and back. Toes forward. Preload. Grass peacock's tail. So I'm stepping out diagonally. My my right hand's going to come up to my left. I'm going to go down and around and push. And it's like you're closing a rolling desk drawer and pushing the door shut. Hands and feet forward. Pull the ball on the other side. Grasp peacock's tail to the right. Left hand comes up to the right. Down and around. Your eyes should be following your hands. Close. Hands and feet forward. And then back to holding the ball. Alright? And left. And one more. And closing, so we're going to step out. Hands come up. Imagine you're picking up a big bunch of leaves. Hands cross. And they just float down like water going down a waterfall. And step forward. Step back in. That was the 8 form. I'm going to get a sip of water and then we'll do the 8 form again. I'll probably just talk through it again, nice and slow. Okay. Start back a little bit further this time. So we got, you can see on the screen that my feet were getting cut off at the end. Okay. So we're going to do the 8 form again. Knees are bent. Shoulders are relaxed. Imagine that there's energy coming up from the bottom of your feet, out through your arches. Rock forward and back a little bit here. We're going to take a small step out. Stepping out heel to toe. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up and back down. Hold the ball to the right. Reload. See how high you can bring that foot up. See how low you can stay down. Reload. Step out, heel to toe. Hold the ball. Preload. And part the wild horse's mane. Stepping out diagonally, heel to toe. Like you're presenting a scarf. Eyes stay on your hand. Toes forward. Hold the ball. Preload. Twisting at the waist and then stepping out, heel to toe to the right. Transfer the weight forward and back. Not bobbing, staying on one plane. Single whip, so I'm holding a tea bag. Follow that hand straight out to the left. Lift that back heel so you don't twist your knee. And transfer back. Toes come forward. Hold the ball. Preload to the left. Single whip to the right. Heel to toe. See how smooth and graceful you can be. No jerky motions. Like we're moving through water. The slower you go, the more you get out of it. This is wave hands like clouds. Then twisting at the waist. Eyes following the hand. Stepping out heel to toe. So other foot comes in, toe to heel. Step out, heel to toe. Eyes follow the hand. Touch. And back. Heel to toe. Toe to heel. And out. Heel to toe. Toe to heel. One more time. And then come into holding the ball. And repulse monkey. So stepping back diagonally, toe to heel. Follow that hand down and around. Other side. So it's like you're pushing a monkey back. And you're grabbing a banana from the tree. And come together. And to hold the ball. Now brush left knee. Heel to toe. Eyes stay on that front hand. Transferring forward and back. Hold the ball on the left. Brush right knee. Forward. And back. Hold the ball. Preload. Our lady workshops a little is 2 times through with the 8. So when we're holding the ball the whole time, it's like think of that as like your chi or your energy, and I think of it as your center of gravity. And Tai Chi is just basically moving that chi. So thank you very much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.